Hello, fans. Welcome to AR Sports. In fact, I've been away and I just got back, and I feel before I could settle down and do the normal video, let me just drop a quick snippet. You know, have you heard about the the hijack and the hijackers? You know, Arsenal have hijacked Eberechi from the nose of Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur have already agreed a deal, for Eberechi, and then the unfortunate injury to Kai Havertz means Arsenal have to move in quickly and took Eberechi away from the clouds of Tottenham Hotspur. Unfortunately, right now Spurs have also moved quickly to attempt to hijack the Javier Simons deal away from Chelsea, but the player said, "No, I'm heading to Stamford Bridge. No way." But Tottenham need to do something because that unfortunate injury to James Maddison have put them in a very tight corner. They have to spend the money and they have to look for that profile. That midfielder, that will make them tick. They have to, because the Premier League this season is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very, very difficult. Also, speaking about that, Newcastle, they are still battling it out to get a striker. Yuan Wissa, they have improved the deal from £40 million plus £5 million add-on. Brentford are not willing to do deal, even though the player wants to go to Newcastle. He have asked them to accept the deal, let him leave, but Brentford are foot dragging. It's difficult. They just can't get it done right now. And Ademola Lookman, Inter Milan have withdrew from the deal because Napoli have disappointed the player. They don't want to sell. They have been insisting on 50 million or nothing. So they have moved on and looking at other targets. And then Napoli are also looking at Rasmus Højlund, and they are talking, and they are trying to see how they can do a deal because they need the striker after the injury to Lukaku. And at Stamford Bridge, these guys, if you heard about the Merchant of Venice, I think the guys at Stamford Bridge have find a way to do business. They bought a player for 40 million, and right now they are getting almost 30 million euros for their defender. Renato Vega. So you have agreed the deal. Chelsea have agreed the deal with Villarreal, so he will go there. And Chelsea also have a 40% sell-on clause. Imagine, this is a player they got for, is it £12 million or 40 million euros? This same guy has been sold for 30 million euros, and they are getting the 40% sell-on clause. Because if the guy goes well and he does well, because I have a 6 years contract, if he goes there, he does well, and they sell to another club, 40% of that sell is coming back to Chelsea. So these guys are good at what they do, and Nkunku is also attracting interest from his former club RB Leipzig that sold him to Chelsea because they need an attacking player. They have sold Sesko to Manchester United, and Javier Simons is going to Chelsea, so they need one back. And Bayern Munich, the board did not rectify the approval. The governing board did not rectify the approval of the chairman for the purchase of Nkunku. They said they can only do loan, and Chelsea are not willing to do loan. Chelsea want to sell outright. So right now it leaves Nkunku with other options. So Nkunku is also thinking of going back to RB Leipzig. So, but he has to lower his wages because what Chelsea are paying him, I doubt if RB Leipzig will be able to pay him that money. And besides, it's no longer the same Nkunku that he is. But if he goes to RB Leipzig, he'll be able to play football. He'll play football week in, week out, and be able to get back to his form. All he needs to do is to ensure that there's a clause so that after a year or two, if he performs well, he can move to a bigger club that he wants. But right now, he needs to play football. So Nicola Jackson is attracting interest from Aston Villa and Newcastle and other clubs, but he wants to stay in the Premier League, which I believe will happen, just a matter of time. And overall, it's been hot. It's been hot because Chelsea and Disasi, currently Wolves are on the table, trying to discuss a term with Chelsea to take Disasi. So it's all open. Chelsea are willing to do business, and the doors are open. They are ready to shift out some players. And don't forget, Raheem Sterling is still there. So those ones, if they're unable to sell, they'll be able to. If they're unable to sell, at least they can do loans and get one or two things. And then Ben Chilwell is also there. But Chelsea are confident that they are going to clear out the players that they don't want for the season. And Manchester United are also, trying to get their acts together. After losing 1-0 to Arsenal, it was a good performance. They want to give it a go again. And Jose Mourinho, Fenerbahce drew goalless against Benfica, even though Benfica had a player sent off, but they ended goalless. And Celtic also played goalless. So we wait, and we'll keep you. Don't forget, Noah Okafor from AC Milan to Leeds United, done deal. That one has happened. The player has moved in, and AC Milan also want to take um, the Nigerian born Victor Boniface or Leverkusen to Milan. So they're just trying to tidy up the loose end. So it's all good. It's all good. So I'll be back later at night. Another edition will come up. I'll give you more update as they popped up. Thank you. Miss you guys. This is Arafat. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comment.